have here is a 1971 OSSA Stiletto TT. So part of the things that differentiate this from the motocrosser is the 19-inch front wheel instead of a 21-inch front wheel seen on the motocrosser. The other differences primarily are in the gearing and the top end. The TT is a little more radical on the porting, so it puts out a few more horsepower than the motocrosser did. Also, the main difference is the paint scheme. On the TT, it's orange with white striping, and on the motocrosser, it's white with orange striping. So it's a 5-speed. Again, this is a 1971. Had one of the bigger exhaust pipes that you'd ever see on a motocross bike. Some of the other are on a 2-stroke flat tracker. Let's see, what are some of the other things I can tell you about this one? I've had this one for about a decade. Paintwork was done by Jaime's Auto Customs out of Toppenish, Washington. He did the orange and the white back in pretty much period correct OSSA colors. What you can also see is the gold pinstriping laid on top. That again is done by Ron Pomeroy, who's done some of my other motorcycles. All of the decals and the grips, the levers, are all new old stock items that I got from Alex Snoop in Monroe, New York. You can see the Stiletto emblem on the back, which was one of my favorite features of the bike. The gearing on this, it's a 5-speed transmission, very big rear sprocket. I've got Hagen shocks on this, which obviously are aftermarket shocks. Wasn't trying to go with a pure restoration. This is a Survivor, so very little of this bike is not reproduction, all original. The only thing would be the front fender, which is an item that I was able to find that was an exact reproduction. Let's see, other things I can tell you about it. Again, it's a complete Survivor bike. So the wheels, the hubs, the forks, everything on it. I have rebuilt the shocks on it. One other thing, if I can find the item to show you, what's interesting on this bike is it's actually got, the lettering here is upside down, but this is a Spanish made Pirelli. So this is the original Pirelli tire that came on this bike. So you can see it's still got some of the nubs and stuff on it. Very low miles. Obviously the rear tire has been replaced at some time because that's where most of the work was done, was on the rear tires. Again, it's a Spanish motorcycle, very similar to the Bultacos that were manufactured at the time. If you have any questions on this, feel free to ask it. The links will be provided. This will be out on my website at the Old Moto Dude YouTube channel. Also on oldmotodude.com and on Pinterest. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.